Hey everybody, I just wanted to come on here and say hi and just kind of chit chat with you guys for a little bit. Not much going on other than waiting for Hurricane Dorian here. I live in Florida. Most of you already know this, and I'm in South Florida. So if you've been following the storm and you've seen the Florida map, it posts some cities and stuff. I am very close to Fort Lauderdale, like just I don't know, 10 minutes. Well, no, not 10 minutes. Maybe 20 minutes from Fort Lauderdale. About close to an hour south of Miami. Just so you get an idea where I'm at. And yeah, we're waiting for this storm. It's gotten worse. It's a category 5 as of last time that I did an update on my phone, because I've been watching news, and I got one of those storm trackers on my phone, which just sent me another message. Catastrophic category 5 Dorian moving across. What is it saying? I don't know, but it's pretty bad. And at first they had it coming straight for us, and then it was going to move over a little away from us, and now it's a little kind of going back to us again. So we don't know exactly where it's going to hit, if it's actually going to hit us straight on or not, if it's going to be up more like Tampa, or if it's going to hit maybe the Carolinas. Who knows? We just have to wait. And I just wanted to come up here and give you an update. I did post already here on my channel that this hurricane was coming, and that I had closed my shop, which is still currently closed. I don't want to have an open shop and have transactions, be in the middle of stuff. We still been getting rain and storms anyway. Yeah, so I wanted to let you know that I'm still closed. Excuse me. I'm still waiting for this storm. Even if it doesn't come directly towards us, we are going to get some of that really bad weather. And I mean, right now I think I saw it was 185 mile per hour winds, which is really bad. So I'm really sorry for those in the Caribbean, because they're getting, I don't even know if it's got to them yet. I haven't actually turned on the news. I've just been following my phone. So this thing keeps, anyway, so I wanted to show you what I've been up to. I've been just playing around in here. I've still been going to work, but after work I always do stuff like planners or whatever. So I have been like doodling some things, and I've made some planners. I'll show you those, which once everything has passed, hopefully I'll be done with this, I can post them in the shop. And these, what I'm cutting now, is for those planners. It's from my collection that I do have, and I'm not going to bother actually posting these links because, again, my shop is closed, but they are in some of my previous videos. You just won't be able to buy anything until the storm has passed. And if you don't hear from me, this storm has come through. If it's taking out my power, I won't be able to do anything. So no power, no internet. Just gotta organize this. That's how it's gonna be if we do lose power. So just so you know, if you don't hear from me, and if it's really bad, you might not hear from me at all. I don't know. We're just crossing fingers and praying that everything will be fine. I'm not freaking out at all. I'm fine. I'm like, I've been through so many of these, and if something does happen, then it was meant to be. My mom, on the other hand, because she just called me, and I was telling, you know what it is now? She's like, don't tell me, I'm going to start having a panic attack. I'm like, okay, just be ready. So, yeah. So while I'm cutting and chatting with you, I just figured I'll just show you. Like I said, I was printing and cutting stuff yesterday, these two kits, for those planners, and I have more stuff here. I am also using my mega kit, my mega bundle inserts. And these are for the ring bound personal size. So I gotta cut those down. And then the papers, I am using both collections, the add-on and the original. So this is the add-on, and then the original has these. So I need to make little pocket dividers. And then I had the vellum, which I've already showed you all this stuff before. And then I've got the die cuts that I also print and cut. So these are what's going to be in these planners, and the stickers that you saw me cutting earlier. But, and this is folded up here because my cat decided to come up here and sit on it because she wanted to eat her snack. Because usually around 3:30 she gets a little bit of her wet food, which is Sheba, and that's her treat, and then she's got a different food for, like, you know, breakfast and lunch. But Sheba, she'll come and get right in my face to remind me to go and give her some of that. So she literally sat on this, so I had to wipe it. I just, you know, took off any fur that might be there. You know, if you buy something from me, you got to know that I have a cat. Anywho, so these are the planners. These are the ring bound, personal size, and I used the vinyl from JoAnns, this like smoky black vinyl, and it's a little thin, you know, for this. You can see it's a little floppier than my other planners, but it's still going to work out. You know, once you fill it up, it's not going to be that bad. But I did use this canvas material, which comes in a sheet from Hobby Lobby, so it's like a full sheet. It's over by the felt, and it's like a canvas. So this is canvas in the back, and I wanted to use that. And I wanted to make planners that I know I'm going to be putting pastel Halloween in here, but once you know, change it out, this would be a really cool, like, glitzy glam planner. So you could change it out. And it's all sewn, and I did just use sequins, and in the pink, white, and silver and black, and all the sequins is found at Hobby Lobby. Everything that you see here. And this like smoky black, it's still transparent enough where you can see all those colors. So, and it is on the back and the front, and I have the black elastic, and on the inside I only put this Target dollar spot pocket on the back part. So that's how it looks inside. Now this material is very thin, so when I was screwing on the things in here, it kept turning and turning. I'm like, is it gonna tighten? It was already tight. It's just that this is not thick enough to actually grab enough where you can tighten. So you have to like put your finger or something and hold it stiff or still, and then tighten it as much as you can. To do that. When the material here is too thin, it just doesn't stay put. Okay, so, and then I just made out of the scraps of both materials this bow dangle. Okay, and it's just a scrap piece which I had cut to 7 length or long by 2 inches in width, and then I folded it. Let's say this is a larger version of that. I folded it so that, I'll do it this way, they overlap, and then put it together, and then sewed right in the middle, and then just did my little trick where I pinch everything and then turn it into a bow, and then just wrap it with something. So I wrapped it with a scrap of this, and I used both E6000 and hot glue because the E6000 wasn't staying put, and when I put binder clips to hold it, this is so thin that it was squeezing everything, and I knew that it was just going to stay in this awkward shape, so I had to use hot glue too to just hold it in place, and just one ring in there, and then a lobster clasp. So that's pretty much it. Once it gets full, it won't be so noticeably floppy. Let's see, how was this thing? It's like I can never get it right. I think it's this way. Yeah. And then I still have to make the other paper clips for this, but I just thought that would be cute there instead of turning it into a paper clip. So goodness, sorry about that. Like I said, I was snacking on some nuts like way earlier, but I guess there was still something in my throat that didn't go down, and then you know how that is. Alright, you guys, so that's pretty much it. That's the update. Hurricane's still out there. We're still waiting. Shop is still closed, so I'm just gonna continue working with this stuff, put it away somewhere safe just in case the storm does come through here, and hopefully sometime at the end of the week maybe I'll be able to reopen shop. I don't know, I can't say. It all depends on the storm. Anyone who's going to get hit by this or somehow affected by it, you know, stay safe, everyone. Prayers to all, prayers to those who are getting affected right now. And yeah, so that is all for you and me. Thank you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.